Hello everyone, Silent here, and welcome back to another truly Bedrock live stream here on Twitch. How are you guys doing tonight? Everybody's here! Welcome in, everyone. We got Casper in the chat being the very first person here. We got Archangel of Death, Lantern Murloc on the diagonal, Honeyburger and Knockoff Gandalf, Gambit Omega, Ash and Kaz, Joe Woe. We got Clapped and King Carl, Heilman, Obero, Spectre, Moonlight. We got Vader and Prince Mark, always present, A27, Nash and Jake, along with a Trunip and Sizian, Bobzilla, Firelight, Jake, Some Lucky, and who else we got here? Quick Kill, Night Beast Awakened, Smoky Stack, Banana, and Raymond's, Mr. Gamer. Hello, hello everyone. It is good to see you. So, we are going to be talking a lot about MINECON and Mob Vote tonight, because we got things to talk about, so much things to talk about. Anyway, let's hop into the game, shall we? Yeah, stuff to talk about. There's the Mob Vote. There's many mobs. It's great. Copper Golem. We totally called it the other day, on like the last live stream. We knew it. We knew it. It was going to happen. I'm doing well. I'm excited for MINECON. That's like right on the weekend. It's only a couple days away. Also, I completely forgot. Hold on, we got to go back to the screen. Where's my thing at? I have a graphic. Did that open two versions of my... No, hold on. Give me a second. Technical difficulties. Is it this one? No, wait. Is it this one? Yeah, here it is. Okay, I got it. I'm a professional Minecrafter. And streamer. Mostly streamer. Okay, there we go. I got it. Show you that. No? This one. Yeah, oh, that's tiny. We're having a new event this weekend, right after MINECON on Sunday, October 17th. It's going to be at 8 p.m. British Standard Time, 3 p.m. Eastern, noon Pacific, and 6 a.m. Australian. Sorry, Australians. Anyway, this is the Darkest Depths event. It's hosted by Monumenta. It's going to be kind of like a Clash of Creators kind of deal. So as you can see, we got 4 different teams. We're on Team Ints with Ryan, Wax Fraud, and Bowtie Daniels. So I am excited for this. Very excited for this indeed. So it's going to be like a big PvP event. Kind of like a MMORPG. Get spider. Okay, we're going back to this. Anyway. Spiders. This is why you put doors on your buildings. Yeah, so come hang out on Sunday for the Sunday stream. It's going to be a couple hours earlier than normal, like 5.5 hours earlier. So make sure you're followed for that so that you don't miss it. I need to like properly announce it everywhere. But yeah, we're having another event. And then we're having Clash of the Creators on Halloween and then other things. So much stuff is happening. Everything's happening. Everything's happening all at once. It's great. It's always like this. But yes, we need to get a mob vote going in the chat because Diagonal requested that. Casper, can you get that going? I want to see what you guys want to vote for. And then we'll run another poll near the end of the stream to see if I've changed anyone's mind. How about that? You're voting for the 4th mob? Same, Smokey. I am going to be voting for a mob, but I'll tell you that mob after we have the poll. Anyway, so tonight's project is going to be working on this castle. I would like to get all the walls going around the edges raised up, so we're going to be doing quite a bit of the, you know, block placing. What do you call this? Gradients. We're going to be doing a lot of gradients tonight. It's going to be fun. And then we're going to do like the windows and the walls, basically. It's going to be great. I need a Twitch calendar to keep track of events. I need a calendar in general. Calendar in general will be nice. Okay, so we got lots of Blackstone. We have absolutely no Deep Slate. A little bit of that stuff. We need more Basalt. How are we... Oh, we need lots of the Andesite as well. Okay, we need copper or cobble. We need stone. Oh, boy. Can I exchange diamonds for dumb? Because I don't really have much to sell to get more dumb. No new mobs. You hate change. You're just not voting for any mobs in general. We actually have like a really balanced poll going tonight. Interesting. Did you allow channel points for that, Casper? Anyway, so let me go and get my diamonds. We need to see what we can buy from Zloy. I don't know how to get more dumb. I don't know how to get more dumb. There's nothing even in that book. No, it's nothing. He has his bank over here. Can we? Is there a dumb exchange? I thought I would have enough blocks for all this, but now I'm realizing there's issues with my entire premise for tonight's stream. Not this one. Next one over. No, don't tempt him, dumb dad. I don't have any more in here. Yeah, there's no more payments of dumb. Okay. So there's a very set amount of dumb in circulation. Let's see what we can maybe sell him. I might be able to make like a whole bunch of dripstone blocks or something. Thank you so much for the bits, by the way, Dom. They're so close to the pool. Come on, team LA. Angry, yeah, you allowed the. Yeah, we gotta redo the poll where people can't rig it. Because we're getting like 300 votes per thing. It's like, that's not accurate. So one stack of this for one dumb. We also got a little bit of granite we could sell. We could sell some of our tuff. We could also sell some calcite. Okay. Tuff, calcite, and stuff like that. Honeyburger contributed 3,200 channel points to Angry Lettuce. Okay. Well, I'm sorry. We gotta redo the poll. Jeez. What are you guys doing? This is why we can't have nice things. Also, where's all my calcite? I thought I had a bunch. Maybe I... Oh, is it in the box out here? You guys are ridiculous. This is why we can't have nice things. Okay, we can definitely get rid of a bunch of this. We can definitely get rid of a bunch of this. And then we can get the other blocks that we need. So we need a lot of the cobbled deep slate. We need a lot of basalt. And we need cobble and andesite. Okay. Let's grab a shulker for cobble. You spent 500 bits on that? That's ridiculous. Why would you do that? That's not even... You're silly. Why? Stop. Get some help. Oh, jeez. Okay, here, let me get the actual pool going. I gotta turn off the rigging. Angry Lettuce. We got the flying hopper. We got the... What's the third one? Oh, right, the dude. Yeah. Okay, copper, golem. Okay, tell me who you voting for. And the poll. You got X amount of time. I forget how long I set that poll for. I don't even know. Yeah. I want to see your guys' inputs before I start talking about everything. Okay, we're gonna sell all of this. Ooh, that's a lot of diorite. I think he's already full up on diorite, though. We don't have much stone. Oh, we're gonna need more stone. Are we? They're not really that tall. We're only going up to about the diorite layers. Yeah, okay, we're gonna need a little bit of stone. We'll take that one with us. We got plenty of gravel. We're gonna take some of the tuff with us as well. Just to see what we can sell. I'm pretty sure a lot of these blocks came from Zloy in the first place, so we're just kind of shuffling things from left pocket to right pocket to back pocket to front pocket to zipper pocket. Angry Lettuce is close as we've ever gotten to the F3 screen. Besides, like, you know, the actual F3 screen itself. But that's illegal. I've seen a lot of people being very against F3 screen recently. I don't know what's up with that. I don't know. Anyway, let's see. What can we sell over here? So, tough is 2 for 1. Oh, wait. 1 for 2. Oh, this is a great deal. 2, 4, 6, 8. 10, 12. Beautiful. Yeah. Why haven't I been selling more tough? 2, 4, 6, 8. I'm gonna sell more tough. I'm selling all of it. Hopefully I don't need this again later. It's gonna be expensive to buy back. So that's 6. Boop, 1 and 2. That's another 4. Beautiful. We got so much dumb. Look at this. So much dumb. We're selling the cow side as well. 64 to 1. Wait. That's 2 stacks for 1 dumb. Oh my god, hold on. It's 2 stacks for 1 dumb. Oh, I'm a dumb. Right, okay. Go away, James. So that would be 4. Coming in here just to jinx me like that. Oh, jeez. We're doing stonks over here, yeah. So that was 3, 4. That would be 8 of those. I gotta put some of this back now. Oh man, I read the signs wrong. I can't read. Yeah. I gotta redo this whole transaction. Ridiculous. 2, 4, 6, 8. Another 4. And now 1 more. Okay. If you're gonna derp big, yep, basically. Okay, there we go. So the real pool's in. 58% of the vote is for the LA, 34% is for the Copper Golem, and 8% is for the Glare. That's about what I expected. What are you doing, Lightning? Trying to do a live stream here. Ridiculous. That is literally so loud. I think we need to, I think the angry gods have become angry at me. Zloy just noticed that I derped this bad. He's like, no. Also, it's weather as well, isn't it? Weather. That's going down. Which one is ambient environment? I don't know. Let's go back to 50. I think it's fine. I know. I'm sorry. I'm bad at redemptions. Anyway, so let's start talking about the mob vote, shall we?
Eternity later.
Okay, that's very loud too. So that's only 2 dumb right there. So now we know all of the different mobs. And we have the ability to choose any of them. What will we choose? We don't know. Someone's probably going to rig the vote. It's to be expected. Because democracy is something that we can't have, apparently. Now, the Glare is actually a pretty unique mob. You guys are right. It does get closer to the F3 screen than we've ever had before. Which is a fair thing to say. However, hear me out. It's garbage. It's terrible. I don't like it. I'm not a fan of it. The Lightning agrees with me. Okay, that's 64 to 1. I know what I'm doing there. Okay, cow side's a good thing to sell. Can you be on the fence? No, no fence is allowed. No fence is allowed. Okay, we're gonna buy a lot of stone, probably. Let's buy the bottom materials first. We gotta buy basalt and deep slate first. So like the glare is just gonna show you where you got dark spots in your world, show you where mobs can spawn. Now with the update changing how mobs spawn, mobs are only gonna spawn in absolute darkness now. So that means that unless you have like a super pitch black area, you're not gonna have anything spawning there. And it's not really necessary to have a mob tell you that, hey, it's dark over here, because like you can just not see. It's not seeing. That's a pretty good indication that it's dark out. So that's my thought process on that one. Although it is an interesting mechanic. I think it would be fun for like maps and mini games and stuff like that. Take over the mob cap? How would it do that? One of these, oh, this one over here is for basalt. Okay, we need to get a bunch of basalt as well. This store is just like the best thing on the planet. 3 for 1. Literally the best thing on the planet. Boop. 3 for 1. Yeah. I think the glare is really only going to be great if you have a base where you're playing with the very dark light levels and you want to really have that gloomy lighting, and you just want everything to be super duper dark everywhere, and you want to have like a gothic evil base or something. In which case, you're not going to have the best time figuring out where it's so dark that things can spawn. So a glare would actually be pretty helpful in that case. But like if you're just going caving or trying to light up some caves, I don't know, man. We just put down more torches, right? We got a wardrobe change. Thank you, King Carl. I'm gonna put on my coat. What are you doing, Windows, yelling at me? No, I want to put on my coat. There we go. It's chilly. Glare in the spiky castle will go nuts. Yeah, maybe a little bit. If you want darkness, get carpets. Yeah, exactly. I mean, carpets and slabs and other forms of spawn-proofing glass. That's all valid as well. Is that okay? We got 8 more of this. We need cobble, andesite, and stone. We should be able to get a fair amount of all that. Cobble. All these are 3 for 1. Except for andesite. So let's get ourselves 9 stacks of that. What are you guys thinking that you're going to use the glare for the most? If it does get added to the game, whether or not you want it to be added to the game, what would you use it for the most? How do you envision yourself putting that little guy to use? Because that's really what's important here, is like we need to be prepared for whatever mob it might be to be prepared to use that little guy. Can I get diamonds? It just shows you darkness. We're talking about the glare. We'll talk about the LA in a little bit. Use it for spawn proofing. Do you have an issue with too many dark spots? I mean, right now, like with the light levels being how they are, I mean, you know, that can be an issue. But with 1.18, you need light level 0 to have mobs spawn. So even if you have a pretty lackluster lighting system at the moment, it's going to be way brighter than it needs to be in 1.18. Like even if you're just terrible at torching, it's going to be way more than enough in 1.18. Like it can be very, very, very dark and still be too much lightness for things to spawn. Cobble deep slate. Boop, and then this one is just cobblestone. And then we got andesite and regular stone. Okay. To make mob farms dark enough to function? Well, making mob farms dark enough to function isn't going to be a problem either, because like most any mob farm that you build is already going to be dark enough. So here's your offer. If the glare wins the mob vote, which it won't, then I need to donate 50,000 bits. If it doesn't win, then I can't donate any bits for a whole month. That's just a bad idea, because you know what they're going to do. There's either 2 winners. Either the LA is going to win, because that's what everyone wants, or someone stupid on the internet is going to make the glare win, because it's the least popular one. So either way, that's a lose-lose situation. Don't make bad bets. Casper, you have some problems. How I pay my rent this much? No, don't be guilt tripping them now. What are you doing? You're evil. I need to ban all of you guys. We're gonna just turn off the chat. Just viewing only. No blackmail. Now, pick some of this. Won't get his glare to win. They did the wrong update for the glare. I mean, I think it's a really cool mob, and I think it's a really cool idea. I just don't foresee it being entirely super useful. Like, it's a really cool mechanic, finding darkness and stuff. I do like it, and it is cute, and it's nice to have a new flying mob. But I think the potential is a bit wasted. Like, I think there's better ways to do this kind of mob. Like, if it could help you find caves, then hell yeah, let's do it all the way. If it can help you, like, find caves that you can't see right now, then that would be amazing. But as it stands, it just helps you find darkness. And darkness is a pretty easy thing to not see. I got too much tough. I'm too tough. Any less useful than a glow squid? Well, at least with the glow squid, you can, like, do cool things. Even if you don't like the mob itself, like, you got glow item frames and glow signs. Glow signs are cool. I mean, there's that at least. But yeah, I agree. The glow squid is also pretty useless. And it shouldn't have won. The Isolager should have won, but you know, here we are. So this is the future that we need to prepare for when it comes to this kind of thing. I think I might have voted for the glow squid, but I don't know. I forget. It's too long ago. All my guardian farms do work, yes, but you need to be aware of trident bugs right now. Currently, they've fallen through the world, which is not particularly helpful to having a mob farm. Right, so we're gonna go a block in. silentwo is already on the server, by the way, because I was prepared and I did it before the live stream. Because I realized that I kind of suck at doing live streams. Oh my god. You guys aren't gonna like this. So you know how it's like just raining and thundering? Yeah. The entire roof is full of snow! Well, I mean, I'm gonna hire Zloy to shovel my roof. Dude, these are gonna build up over time. Oh my god, they're gonna build up over time. Let's put string all over my roof. That's gonna be so annoying. It already is very annoying. I'm already very annoyed by that. I don't like anything about that. What should have won the last mob vote? The derpy squid, the yellow cow, or the cold man? The cold man was the most interesting one. I don't have any. Okay. Oh, right. We need to do a deep slate foundation. Do I not have any polished deep slate on me? I know that's part of the build palette. It literally goes right there. Hold on. The Chillager. Probably, yeah. I mean, it would have worked out really well with the cave update. Although, you know what? In hindsight, because they delayed the second part of the update, it'll be really awkward to play with it in 1.17. But it would have been fantastic in 1.18. Is this basalt? It is basalt. Oh, basalt was... Oh, okay. I messed up my little item line. This is why I laid it out in a line, so I can see what I'm supposed to be doing. Right. Okay. I nearly messed it all up. Again. Who's surprised? Raise your hands in chat. Jeez. Oh yeah, I could put some cauldrons on the roof. Yeah, I mean, I could. We've talked about that before, but I don't know. It's a lot of cauldrons. I've made so many cauldrons already because of the lava farm. I think I'm grounded for making cauldrons. Yes, I can ground myself for making cauldrons. So that's off. Is that supposed to be all the way back a block? I don't know. I don't think the Copper Golem is going to win. All the votes I've seen everywhere have been really heavily in favor of the LA. However, I was pleasantly surprised by how popular the Copper Golem was. So, like, when we only knew about the LA and the Glare, all the polls that I saw were like 85% LA and 15 Glare. But as soon as the Copper Golem was announced, it was like still 5 to 8% for the Glare, and then 50 to 60% for the LA, and the rest of it was like whatever 30 for the Copper Golem. So the Copper Golem is actually fairly popular. Also, like with the copper buttons, I feel like they're just going to be exactly the same as buttons that we already have in Minecraft, but I am curious. Are they going to give us all the different... Are they going to give us like 9 different types of copper button? Like all the different oxidized and waxed versions? Because that's what they would need to do to make it like consistent. They would need to give us the 20 bajillion different copper types. So you'd end up with like 25 different types of copper button. Or whatever. Probably 7. I don't know. That's just something I was thinking about. Like, hold on, they're not just going to make it like a standard, like just one level of copper button. It's going to be every single different type of copper button. Which is just silly. And copper buttons probably are not going to be anything special. Like redstone wise, like what can you really do with a button? You can make it be pressed for longer. Like, okay. So basically the same difference as wood and stone buttons. So I'm not too like stoked for the copper buttons. They can add them, sure. But if they're adding copper buttons, then like copper pressure plates should be added too, and then like you get into the range of copper trapdoors. It's like, how far are they really gonna go with it? We don't really know. But now I'm just convincing more people to vote for the Copper Golem, aren't I? Having the different oxidization levels affects their willingness to press the button. That could be kind of fun. But yeah, I'll talk more about the Copper Golem later. Copper trapdoors would be pretty cool. That's just stuff that they should just add on their own. Like, we got iron or trapdoors and stuff. Like, just add it. Why are you making us vote for it? It seems silly. It's exasperating. But then again, we have so many silly copper things already. It's a bit much. Lots and lots and lots of copper. We gotta start transitioning into the cobbled now, which I'm not gonna have enough of. Copper wall dungeons. Copper walls, just give us all the copper blocks, honestly. I mean, copper's really nice. I know Liara will be happy for that. Therefore, it should be added. Anyway, so I think that's about all I really have to say about the glare. Do you guys have any other things that you'd like to talk about with it? Any additional points that I haven't brought up already? Because again, like, I think it's fun. I think it's cool. Well, it's cool and it's interesting, but I don't know how fun it's gonna be. Minecraft-wise. It's just, I don't know. I'm not enthusiastic for it. Let's put it that way. It's a cool use of mechanics. I'm just not enthused. We'll do the redemptions here in a little while. There we go. Perfect landing. 20 out of 20. Did I grab regular deep slate? I kind of didn't, but sort of did. Normal deep slate, some basalt, some tough. Oh yeah. Vertical slabs look really weird in Minecraft. Like if you've ever looked at the mods for vertical slabs, they just do not look right. It's just like a bit of uncanny valley feeling. It's like that's not right. You can't quite put your finger on it, but it just doesn't do the thing. Now we transition into basalt. Hold on, what am I doing here? Did I mess up my item run? No, it's definitely deep slate, cobbled, regular, then basalt. I don't know what I'm missing here then. I messed up something. We're gonna go ahead and sleep first. We already have vertical slabs. They're called walls. Basically, yeah, now that walls connect on top, they don't have any gaps. They're basically, you know, vertical slabs. But they're in the center of blocks. So yeah, I mean, you're pretty much right there. We do. The tags have survival and adventure mode. You guys can see the stream tags. I guess it makes sense that you can. I don't watch enough streams to look at the tags. Oh, jeez. Yeah, we gotta start transitioning through to regular really quickly. Cobble deep slate, normal deep slate. Okay. And then we gotta put basalt in it like instantly. There's like no time. No time for it to meld. Then again, deep slate and cobbled are pretty similar, so it doesn't matter. Anyway, so yeah, the allay. The allay is the one that I personally am gonna be voting for, and that's the one that I think would be the best all around. Simply because it has some really interesting interactions with items, item collection, and item storage. So it has 2 slots. Also, if you didn't see today's video on this, then you should definitely check that out on the YouTube channel. I cover a lot of extra details that were not covered in little intro videos. Anyway, so it's got 2 inventory slots. You can give it like, you know, an egg, like what you guys are talking about in chat. Or you can give it anything else, really. And it'll store that in its sorter slot, and then it'll fly around the world. We don't know how far it'll fly, but it'll fly around. And it will pick up any items it finds on the ground of that same item type. It doesn't break blocks or go into unloaded chunks. It doesn't duplicate items. It doesn't act as a chunk loader. It doesn't interact with inventories. So no shenanigans or duplication or anything crazy like that for you to worry about. But, you see, the thing is, this mob can basically entirely replace complicated hopper lines, rail lines, hopper minecart lines, all kinds of stuff like that. And it's going to make item collection so much easier, especially for large-scale farms and small-scale and pretty much anything. Like, you can save a ton of resources just by using an allay system. See you later, Joe. Thanks for stopping by. Like, there really is a lot of possibilities when it comes to the farms and the technical, of course. And then it can also pick up non-stackable items as well. So, like, the example I used in today's video was you could give it a diamond pickaxe, and then it would look for other diamond pickaxes on the ground. Of course, you know, just it being diamond pickaxes alone isn't particularly helpful. But realize that you could place an item on the ground using a dropper automagically. And then have your lay be set to pick up like a totem of undying, for example. And then it would pick up all of your totems of undying from like a raid farm and put that into one specific area. You could link it to your note blocks, you could link it to a hopper on the ground where it goes and places all of its items. Or it could just bring it to you directly, whatever you want to do. It's not so helpful to grab items if you die, because when you die, you're going to have like tons and tons of stuff on you. But it is useful for when you're mining. So if you're going and mining like a giant hole, like a slime chunk or something, you could get a series of lays to pick up all the blocks that you're interested in, like all the cobble and all the stone, and then they would go ahead and automatically take all of that stuff back up to your storage system for you. You wouldn't need a hopper line or a minecart line, any bubble elevators or anything complicated like that that takes time to build. You just get a simple little system and a small army of lays. And then that's pretty much it. See you later, Undead. Thanks for stopping by the stream. Hello, Wob. Will we get a guide to the LA? What do you mean by that? Like a tutorial on how to use it, or something else? Also, thank you everyone so much for the support in tonight's stream. Sorry I haven't really been reading the notifications. We got Not from Nebraska, Kylie, Death, Harley, DM, Cohen, along with Chris and Rainbow Waffles. So thank you all so much for the follows. We also got Beast resubscribing for 3 months. So thank you so much. We got Prince Mark resubscribing for 3 months as well. You guys are lovely. We got Stormageddon with the follow. Domdad with 100 biddies. Hardy with the follow as well. Lovely stuff. You guys are great. And tutorial on how to use it? Yeah, definitely. There's going to be all kinds of new tutorials possible. All kinds of new lovely tech possible with the LA. That's why I'm most excited for it. Like, just the non-stackable item sorters alone, it's huge. You can sort out your potions, hopefully, maybe your enchantment books, depending on how they set it up. Oops. You could definitely sort out standard non-stackable items, like armors and weapons and tools and totems and stuff. So, just cool stuff. I'm not going to be live streaming the event now. Toycat will be, and several others will be as well. But I'm going to be watching it, taking notes, and then making a video. Basically, as soon as I can on it. So, if you miss it, I'll have a video out, like, ASAPage. For, what went down. We got things happening. An absurdly long name, welcome back. Thank you for the biddies. Also, Diagonal, thank you for thank you for gifting a sub to Skrillionaire. We also got Rose Wolf with the follow and Cicadas. Thank you for the follow as well. You already got shulker boxes, we don't need more storage items? Sure we do. Also, the LA isn't a storage item, it's an item collection and sorting and storage mob. It's unlike anything that we have in Minecraft right now, and it's just amazing. What block are we going on for next? Hey, Devious, welcome back. An item stealing mob. I mean, if you want to use it for that, then sure. It's not forbidden, it's just, you know, not the express purpose. Although he's so cute, I think he could probably get away with murder. I mean stealing. Murder too, probably. Man, there's only one way to find out. Oh my god, I haven't been doing this whole line right here. Right, now we gotta put in the basalt. We won't know how it interacts with shulker boxes until we get the mob. There's still a lot of details that just will not be known about the allay until we get it. Mojang doesn't really work out every single precise detail of how a mob works because that's kind of impossible to do when you don't know which mob's going to be implemented into the game, what is required to code it, and of course, like, community feedback is incredibly important for these mobs as well. For when the snapshots happen, when the betas happen, like, community feedback is super big part of shaping these mobs and how they'll act and interact with everything in Minecraft. Yeah, there's potential of a lot of things if it wins. Will a lot of those things happen? Probably not, but some of them might. So we gotta continue up the basalt and the deep slate. So yeah, we might see its powers get expanded exponentially. It might be able to sort through all kinds of things. It might be given more inventory slots. It might be given more range. It might be nerfed in certain ways. I mean, anything and everything could apply to any of the mobs in the mob vote. We really just don't know how they're going to be implemented. And neither does Mojang. Most important power to have is setting chickens free. You guys are obsessed with chickens. Just saying. Cobbles, deep slate, normal deep slate, basalt. Okay. It's time for more sleepy. Yeah, you'll be able to set it up so each allay is like set to a different note block. Hopefully. I mean, even if you can't, there's still ways to work it out. You can still build a non-stackable item sorter even if you can't tell an allay which note block to go to, because you just limit the allay's access to specific note blocks. You like set up you set up a room with various chambers in it. Each chamber has one allay and one dropper to shoot out an item. Each chamber also has one note block and one hopper. Every allay is set up to be one different item, and then you cycle all your items through there, and eventually every single one of them will be picked up by the proper allay. Deep slate and basalt. Sleeping in my plaid PJs. Oh yeah, dude, this shirt is comfy. How do you vote on the mobs? You need to create a Twitter account and follow @silentwhisper_. It's a very important first step. Otherwise it won't work. Vote won't be counted. And then after that, you need to, I guess, follow this small fan account called Minecraft. And there'll be a little poll on that account. 2 of them, in fact, because 2 rounds of voting. And then we'll be voting on who wins, basically. They're going to be happening during MINECON Live. So make sure you are watching the stream as well. That way you know what's happening. Can't even vote on Twitch? No, it's all on Twitter. It's always been on Twitter. It always will be. Probably. Always. Has to be done through Twitter. There's not very many good places to get like a solid, good view of this castle when building these walls, you know? How about here? Hey, Rambler Gold, welcome back, and for 1 year as well. Thank you so much. Took long enough. Oh, jeez. How you doing tonight? All right, now we get into the interesting section of the... Nope, never mind. We're perfectly fine. You don't own a phone? You don't need a phone for Twitter. If you can watch this live stream, then you can make a Twitter account. Golem kills Glare. Why would it kill a Glare? Golems only attack hostile mobs. The Glare is a passive mob. Kind of like a bat, if anything. You're watching your 1983 Casio calculator watch. Nice. Classic. A true OG nerd. Is this one supposed to be 4? Because, like, I feel like it's supposed to be 5. Oh, no, this one's 4 as well. Okay, we good. As long as it's consistently broken, it's allowed to be broken. But not if it's inconsistent. Need to lay-proof the Trident Killers. Oh, item collection for Trident Killers isn't an issue. You just make the lays collect from water streams, if anything. You're making it too complicated and too hard on yourself. Cobbled. And then regular, and then basalt. Great. Oh yeah, that's another thing. So any of the mobs that don't get added to the game with this vote will just go back into the ideas library, basically. And they might be added in a future update, or reimagined, or re-envisioned, or in general, like, it's not off the table. Something like this will eventually come to Minecraft, but with Mojang, eventually is a pretty long time. So we do need to make these votes count. I mean, it was like, what, 3 years ago now that we did the biome vote, and we still haven't gotten our frogs. I want my frogs, darn it. Where's my frogs at? I just want to have a frog so I can name it Frog Think. That's all I want to do. The goats agree with me. Trident Killer's still broken. Trident Killers work, but Tridents are still falling through the world, so make sure you pick them up. Is this all consistent? It's looking pretty consistent. Roast of frog legs. I wonder if they would drop frog legs. I mean, I guess they probably would. I mean, rabbits drop meat. We got a pool. Tacos, burritos, quesadillas, tortillas, guacamole. I prefer quesadillas, but also burritos are very good. And so are tacos. So basically, like, yes. Frogs and blenders, no! Evil, evil person. What are you doing? Hello, gamer. Welcome. So, I think that's pretty much everything that I have to say for the Allay. Basically, it's the best mob, and I love it, and it's just great all around. And you should probably vote for it, but vote for whatever you like, because voting is a democracy. Yeah. And you shouldn't let YouTubers tell you what to do, because that never works out very well. That is the end of my TED Talk, except that we still need to talk about, you know, the Copper Golem. The Copper Golem is fine, I guess. Yeah, I mean, okay, let's break it down. So, break it down. So the Copper Golem will randomly place or push buttons in your world. Okay, fair enough. It randomly pushes buttons. I can do that all day. I'm randomly pushing your button, Joseph. Yeah, that's right. Take off your socks. Jeez. 90 degrees out. Anyway, so it's just gonna randomly place buttons, which is kind of cool. I mean, you can have a few of them around your base. They'll go around and push buttons sometimes. Okay, what are those buttons gonna do? Are they gonna like just light up some lights? Are they gonna activate some fireworks? Are they gonna turn on a farm? They can harvest some crops or something. Like, what's it gonna do? What would you set it up to be? Doorman Golem. Hello there, Carl. You've been here the whole time. What are you talking about? This one was... Which one was this? Assault, I guess? No. Deep Slate. This one's Combo Deep Slate. It'd be good for in-game games. Yeah. Yeah, you could use them in mini games and stuff like that. You could. But also, like, they're not a pet. They're not gonna follow you around or anything. So you'd have to shuffle them around with like a water stream or something else like that to get them where you want them. Or minecart or something. And like, it's not a companion. It's not a pet. It's just basically a regular iron golem, but with the ability to push buttons. Which, I mean, okay. I just don't really see much of a point for that. It's kind of fun to bring some life to your base. But literally anything that they make the copper golem do, normal redstone circuits can also do it. So it's kind of an interesting gameplay element to have a mob interact with redstone. But at the same time, we already have that with mobs walking over pressure plates. So you could essentially get a copper golem literally right now just by having a couple of iron golems or snow golems running around your base and having some pressure plates on the floor. So unless you can think of a use for that kind of system, the copper golem is not going to be useful for you in redstone terms. It just isn't. Doesn't mean it won't be fun, but still. Now, there's also the fact that it oxidizes over time, which is pretty cool. I do like that. That adds a lot of life to it. So you can wax it and keep it from oxidizing. You can scrape off the oxidization to, you know, make it not be oxidized, bring it back to its proper state. It's basically just like exactly what you would expect from copper. Now, when it gets fully oxidized, it does turn into a statue, and I feel like that's why a lot of people like it, is because statues. But we don't know what those statues are going to look like, and they're all going to look exactly the same. Be the same size, shape, and color. So if you use a lot of them, it's just going to be a bit weird to have the exact same statue everywhere. I feel like there's better ways for them to implement statues to Minecraft. I don't know. Maybe I'm too nitpicky. Ooga booga, caveman brain. Me press buttons. Basically. Yeah, I think the golem's gonna be pretty boring as a statue as well. Sheep. I mean, don't get me wrong. We're definitely gonna, like, use it. Of course. I mean, add anything to Minecraft, we'll use it. Glow squid. But, yeah, I just don't see it being super useful for redstone. I don't see it being that great as a statue. It'll be passable as a statue. I silent too. But I think there's better ways of implementing both feature types. Same thing for the glare. Like, it's kind of a fun thing, but I think there's better ways of doing it. And maybe those are things that they'll work out during the development and update process, you know? It's not like it's all set in stone right now. They could definitely make it a lot better. But then again, they didn't really make the glow squid that much better, so... Maybe there's just only so much you can do of certain mobs. It's like, well, what are you gonna really do with a glow squid, right? I mean... It's only so much that you can really make a squid do. They're not very cooperative. Cobbled. It's not all set in oxidized copper. The button. What about the metal button? Okay, yeah. So, the copper buttons. That's fair. If they add the copper golem, they're gonna add copper buttons. So there's gonna be the regular copper button, the waxed regular, the secondary stage with secondary wax, the third stage with third waxed, and the final stage. That's 7 different types of button. Do we really need that? Because like it's not just gonna be one button type. They're just not gonna add like the regular button. Now having all those different colors buttons is gonna be pretty cool. But you're pretty much only ever gonna use like the pure shiny one or like the fully oxidized. Like all the in-betweens are not gonna be used that much. And like what are you gonna really do to make a button be interesting? I don't know. Again, not very enthusiastic. It's cool, it's a neat concept, but just not super enthused for the idea of copper buttons. And like, also, there's literally nothing stopping them from adding copper buttons. Copper buttons are not reliant on having copper golems. So if they wanted to add copper buttons, like they could just do that regardless. Glow item frames, like that requires the glow squid, obviously. Copper button, not so much. That's something you can do literally right now. Oh, that was way too much. Yeah, if I had a different pulse length, it would be, like, neat, I guess, but that's pretty much literally the only thing that they could do with the copper button to make it at all special, is make it stay pressed for a longer period of time, or a shorter period of time. Which is not super interesting. Iron, gold, lapis, emeralds, you want those buttons. Let's make it happen. Petition Mojang, let's do it. So those are kind of my thoughts on the copper golems. What would you guys use the copper golem for? If it wins. Regardless of if you like it or not. What are your plans? What have you been excited about for the copper golem? Concrete buttons? Oh yeah. Glow golems? Wireless redstone? A light show? Statues? Probably statues is gonna be most people. Diamond buttons, bling out that redstone. Yeah, man. Show them noobs what's going on. Why'd I make the iron farm out of deep slate? Like, it's just a waste of deep slate. Look how much deep slate that is. Oh my god. Kind of want to steal back on my deep slate now. But then again, everything else is built out of deep slate as well, so it's like, guess we have to keep it that way. I have no idea what I'm going to use the copper golem for. Will I even use it? I don't know. We don't know if it's going to, like, attack mobs or anything either. It probably kind of has to because it's a golem. Like, the snow golem and the iron golem both do, so it would really not make sense if it didn't. Like, it better attack mobs. It better do something. Also, like, there's the lightning rod on the top of its head. Supposedly, that's actually going to get, you know, struck by lightning to remove oxidation from it. But then again, we already have lightning rods as well, so it's just kind of a cool part of the mob. It's not necessarily a reason to want it, you know? We still building the castle? We're building the 4th one now. This is the final castle. The final castle. We gotta really go up on this one, don't we? Final castle. Try and get the shell in around the iron farm and stuff. Yeah, so in total, I like the LA. It's the only one that actually adds something like truly unique and multifaceted to Minecraft as well. Because there's just so many different things that you can do with it. But like the average vanilla player, I think it's going to be pretty cool. It's certainly much more in-depth than getting grumpy at darkness or pressing buttons and becoming a statue. That's literally its entire life cycle. Oh no, it has a terrible life cycle. It gets built, it presses some buttons, and then it dies. That's depressing. I never thought about it that way. No. We gotta not vote it into Minecraft just to save it the agony of existence. Just saying, man. Just saying. Do you really want to watch the copper golem suffer? So then it spends eternity being bored and not being able to move. It literally just gets frozen in place. Like, it's still alive. You just scrape off the patina and, like, maybe oil it a little bit. Then it, like, comes back to life. Oh, no. That's terrible. That's so sad. You build it and then you don't care for it. It's just stuck there forever staring at you. You're like, hey, look at this cool statue. It's literally just there screaming, help me! I just want to press buttons. Hey, don't blame me, man. Blame Mojang. It's their idea. Statues should make sad noises. Oh my god, they make sad ambient robot noises. It's like, where's this sad coming from? Oh, don't worry about it. It's just my statue. Your what? My statue. It's alive. You know how much copper I spent on that thing? Also, they said it was craftable, didn't they? Not like you place down copper blocks in a pumpkin and then you get a golem, like, crafting table craftable. So maybe you will be able to pick it up. You're now depressed because of that. I am too, but don't worry. We have a chance to prevent it from ever existing. We can prevent all of the suffering of copper golems just by preventing them from existing. Hashtag LA supremacy. Only you can prevent golem suffering. Copper golem should load chunks. That's never gonna happen. They're never gonna add chunk loading like that to Minecraft. It's just not how that works. Okay, absurdly. That's a bit gruesome. Yeah, they did make them out of ingots in the animation. But again, as Cornerheart said last stream, those animations are not made by Mojang. So we can only read into so many details. I think basically just like the texture of the mob is about all we can really read into when we're talking about them. So like the golem texture has the lightning rod on its head and stuff. What block goes right there? It's the polished. Okay. Well, that's like half the wall's done. Jeez, this takes so long. Will they be small? I don't know what size they're gonna be. I mean, from the trailer, it was like, you know, same size as Tiny Agnes and Tiny Jin, Tiny Yin. But it's not really accurate to scale, you know? Because like the buttons were also the size of their faces. LA gang, let's go! Geez, thank you everyone for the recent followers. Welcome to the community, Halo, and also Dago, Dozer, Rebel, Org. We got Proster, and a couple others. Thank you so much. Hope you guys are doing well tonight. Yeah, it basically just looks cool. It's kind of like the bow squid. It just kind of looks. I mean, it literally just looks. When it's a statue, all it can do is look. Hey, Pork Chop Wally, welcome back to the stream, man. Long time. How you doing? It's good to see you. We're just kind of being sad over here about how the entire Copper Golem life cycle is being born, press buttons, slowly rust over time, eventually freeze in place while still being alive, and then just staying there until someone unrusts you. It's not a good existence. It's not a happy life. Are we gonna do Furnace God? Yeah, we should go ahead and take a break and do Furnace God and stuff like that. We gotta do the Almighty Furnace. Oh yeah. Hello, Groova. Alrighty, how many levels we gonna get today? Oh, we got the nice amount of levels. I didn't even notice. Let's see. We got redemptions. We got another wardrobe change. No, that one we did. We got a mod pull for you, Casper, if you're still here. No Elytra for a minute. Sorry, A27. We'll do that in a moment. We got 5 Furnace God activations. 1 from Dobbs. Thank you so much. We got another one from Rugar. Thank you, thank you. Up to 76 levels. Very nice. Probably going to get to like 85. We got 1 from Longhorn Gamer yet again. Thank you, thank you. All hail the Furnace. We got 1 from A27. And Kaz as well. Stop moving so then I have to talk to you for the next minute. Okay, well that's abandoned action. That's happening right now. We got 1 from Vex Alta. Thank you for that, Furnace God. And you know what, we'll just keep on doing this for the next minute as well. So how's your day been? Have you eaten any cookies today? If you did eat any cookies, what kind were they? May as well go to 1500, right? Come on, funny number. It's gonna be a while until we get a funny number. You ate some Oreos. Oh, very nice. You didn't eat any, but you bought some. Ah, well, that still counts. What'd you buy? You eat a Lunchable cookie? Cookies. Peanut butter cookie? Homemade cookies? Oh, what? Man, you guys lucky. I haven't had any cookies today. 1 cookie was an old-fashioned wedding cookie. What kind of cookie is that? Hey, 1500 levels. Yay! How's the Furnace God work? It's literally a furnace, and you just take items out of it. You just need to smelt lots of items. Lots of items. We've smelted probably like 10, 12, 20,000, 30,000 items. It's a lot of items. We've smelled a lot of items. Oatmeal cream pies that you give. Also gave name cookies. Huh. I do like those oatmeal cream pies. I haven't had one of those in so long. Pecan brittle oat cookies? That sounds interesting. I've never heard of those. It had to be done. My castle. Shortbread cookie with roasted almonds rolled in powdered sugar. Oh, no, you're just killing me over here. I wish I didn't ask. That's just, scrumptious. Man, why you guys got all the best snacks? This sucks. I want to beat you guys. No, it sounded so sad. It does make some really sad noises when it dies, doesn't it? It's like, ah. Like, well, it's not my fault. Not my fault that it makes sad noises when I kill it. So you want to be poor? I mean, if you got cookies, then are you really poor? No, you're rich in flavor. You're rich in calories. You're rich in deliciousness. Count those cookie blessings. Angry lettuce, sad golem, and happy Vex. Yeah, basically. I think I am gonna tweet out the whole life cycle of Copper Golem. Like, it's sad, man. It's legitimately sad. I didn't realize how sad it was until we started talking about it. I'm like, oh. Oh no. MC Live will announce the new Minecraft movie. Oh yeah, didn't they say they were making a Minecraft movie like years ago? Hold on. Google, Control T. Minecraft movie. Minecraft the movie 2021 animated teaser trailer. No, that's from Slurp. That's not like official Minecraft movie. The movie, Minecraft wiki. Minecraft the movie. Upcoming live action Swedish American film based on the video game Minecraft is being directed by Peter Solid. No fandom. I'm not going to subscribe via email. Screenplay by Allison. Originally slated to be released March 4th, 2022 by Warner Brothers. Okay. Release date is now unknown due to ongoing COVID-19 pandemic. God darn it. COVID. Yeah, the Minecraft wiki is no longer official either. Strangeness. Plot. A teenage girl and her unlikely group of adventurers must save their beautiful blocky overworld after the malevolent Ender Dragon sets out a path of destruction. Okay. It's gonna be live action, but still blocky. Maybe it's good that that got delayed. How? That is not gonna look good. Still rocking plaid sleeves? Yeah, dude, it's chilly out. I'm still rocking the plaid. I mean, if you don't like it, you can get a wardrobe change up in here. I like it. It's comfy. Seems strange. Sounds like Tetris the movie. Yeah, I like... That should be animated. There is... Oof. Maybe they can pull it off, but that just seems so strange. To have a live action world be block-based. I cannot see that working out very well. I guess we don't have a trailer or anything, but oof. I mean, it'll sell tickets to the kiddos, but you know. Yeah. I don't know, I'll have to wait and see a trailer. Reserve the rest of my judgment for then. Hello, Captain. There's a Minecraft manga? Manga? I said it wrong. Don't judge me. Ah! It's Minecraft manga. I did not know that. Are we out of cobbled already? No. We're out of regular, though. We gotta go buy some more regular. Okay. We kind of need to do that right now, don't we? Judging time, yeah. You think it would be good as the Percy Jackson movie? And by that, you mean terrible. Okay. Let's get a poll going, actually. Poll. Okay, you got 3 minutes to vote on that poll. Shulker box. We're gonna take some of those. I had to land in the water. Percy Jackson was cringe. I never saw it. Probably for good reason. Yep, don't land in the water. So 1 to 1. 1, 2, and 3. Beautiful. Did I grab my shulker? I did. What am I here for? Regular deep slate. Basalt, cobbled, stone, cobblestone. Tough. Dripstone. How much is dripstone? Yeah, 1 to 1. That's what I was thinking. Isn't some of those supposed to be regular deep slate? It's all cobbled. That's all basalt. Doesn't he have regular? I don't want to have to smelt anything. Am I missing something? Cobblestone. Regular stone. Does he not have any? Well, wait. Copper. I didn't know he sold copper. Has he been hollowing out the inside of my thing? Okay, well, he doesn't sell any. We'll have to buy regular and then smelt it. So it's 1 to 2. That's 6 stacks. And we need another 2. There we go. Okay, well, let's go smelt it then. No love for deep slate. Sadness. Castle's looking good from over here, guys. Look at that. Nice. Says Tom does in the Golem. Well, it's too late for that. Hey, Hot Dish, welcome in. How you guys doing? Thank you for the raid. Welcome, raiders. I'm having difficulties flying because, you know, Minecraft. The most universal experience. Oh, come on. Universal experience that anyone can possibly experience. There we go. Welcome in. How was your stream? Right now we're working on the castle. Well, yeah, the castle, kind of, as we're also heavily judging all of the mobs and mob votes of MINECON and all that good stuff. We have a poll going for if the Minecraft movie will be good or not. 50% of people said no. 39% are like, eh. And then 11% think, yes, it'll be good. That's not very good sign, is it? If you're not aware, the Minecraft movie is going to be live action, but also blocky at the same time. That alone does not give me very good high hopes for the movie to be very good. The movie will be amazing if it has a lays in it. Yeah. See, it doesn't make any sense, does it? Real life people messing with cubic meter blocks? It doesn't work. Does not work out. It's not good. I hope that they just decide to make it animated. Or maybe the whole thing will just be a dream. It's not okay. It's not. It's not okay at all. I'm glad we're all on the same page here. Like, it just doesn't make sense. It's not something that anybody should have ever thought of. Minecraft is not a live action deal. Let's put it that way. Isn't that what Mumbo and Green tried to do? Well, they weren't doing Minecraft Earth. Was it? Yeah, it was Minecraft Earth. So that's a bit different. Because their characters were still actually, like, you know, inside of Minecraft. They were just exploring the world in person. Doing that as a video game is much different than doing that as a movie. Movie does not sound good. But who knows? Maybe they'll surprise us. You never know. Mojang's got talent. We need to smelt down a bunch of cobbled deep slate into regular deep slate. Because apparently no one sells regular deep slate on the server. Yeah, so if you guys are just coming into the stream, what do you think about the mob vote? Which mob are you voting for? And why do you think it's a good one? Basically, we've already talked about all the mobs here. I'm definitely a big fan of the Lay. I think it's the coolest one. Copper Golem and the Glare are pretty alright. They got some interesting mechanics, but I don't foresee myself really being excited about them or using them much at all. At least not with what we know about them right now. Maybe they'll surprise us, but yeah, I'm just not terribly fascinated. It's 20 per coal block, right? So that needs another 1. And this needs 1, 2, 3. Can I make another furnace? Boop, boop, boop. Who wouldn't love the LA? LA all the way! LA way! How will you take the LA with you? I don't know. There's still things to be worked out as they release the updates and the betas and the snapshots and stuff. You can put it on lead or something. Do I have more of this to smelt? I do. Much more. I got this whole giant storage system and like no coal in it. Because somebody thought it was a great idea to make a whole chest full of full of torches. Glare is cool, but it's too niche to use. A little bit. It's 80 items per coal block? Is it 80 items? I thought it was 20. Oh, it's 20 per kelp block. Yeah, I think it's probably 80 for coal. Because that makes sense, because each coal does 8 items, doesn't it? So 9 of these would be... Wait, I don't know, but it's definitely more than 20. I never use coal blocks. I have a whole lava farm. Why am I using the coal? Oh my god, okay, you know what? I'm an idiot. There's literally a huge lava farm right here with like 200 furnaces or more. It's a 20 by 20. Why am I using coal? I mean, of all the things, jeez. See, this is why you shouldn't live stream, people. Live streaming is bad. It messes with your brain. This is your brain on live streaming. Nothing ever goes well on live streams. 400 lava buckets. It's a lot. A minute. It's more than I ever need. I don't know why I made it that big. It's not even feasible to like harvest. Major dirt move. It's fine. What am I going to use the coal for anyway? Burning down the ozone layer and warming the planet? I would never do that. How does one use a glare? It's gotta have some way of following you. Right? I mean, for it to actually be useful at all, it's gotta have some way of following you. That's Loy's job. Indeed, it is. Burning down the planet? Yeah. Burning down the server? Yeah, seems like Loy's job to me. Yeah, the glare and the allays gotta have some way of following you. I mean, that's the only way for it to really make sense. The copper golem doesn't need to follow you. Now's the point where we need the regular deep slate. I don't really play too much of Java besides when we are on Clash of the Creators or Twitch Rivals or doing other events like that. We are only playing on Truly Bedrock, which is the server that we're on right now. If you're not aware, Truly Bedrock's a fully Bedrock Edition survival Let's Play server. Think of your Minecrafts or your Hermitcrafts or your Legacies or your Empires or your decidedly Vanillas. Any of those and all of those. But Bedrock Edition. We got like 18 or so members on here. I never remember how many members we got. But it's a few! You don't use glare. You vote Allay. This is true. This is true. I'm sorry. I should have thought about that. See you later, Chapabello. Oof. Okay. Yes, we're just trying to build up the walls right now to the rest of the castle, going upwards. We have to do all of those and this giant wall right here as well at some point. Oh yeah, and this is the 3 towers above us as well, so it's kind of a lot of walls. Definitely gonna need a lot more materials. We're doing kind of a gradient going upwards, kind of a messy gradient. From the darker colors to the lighter colors. Why do we need a copper golem? We already got enough RNG and Bedrock, right? We were talking about that earlier. Like, it's a cool use of game mechanics. It's kind of fun. It's unique, and the same goes for the glare. But how much are you really gonna use it, and how much are you really gonna get out of it? I just don't foresee it being super useful. Okay, well there we go. That's that wall done. And now we're out of blocks again. See you later, Techno Wrath. Or to quote Mumbo, if it looks dark, it's dark. Yeah, basically. Like, that's my argument against the glare as well. Like, do you really need help finding dark spots? With the current lighting system, sure. Because, you know, it's kind of just an arbitrary amount of darkness until you get mob spawns. But with the new update, it's like, if it's really, really dark, like absolute darkness, it's gonna spawn mobs. So there's really no reason to worry about this. But put a torch down. There's no reason to lose out on the loveliness of non-stackable item sorting. Just for one spooky flying bush. One way to help the glare. Don't go into darkness and you won't be grumpy. Yeah. Do you really want to upset the glare? You know, these two have got names on it. We're just going to waste them. I think we pretty much talked the mob vote to death anyway. So, you guys got any crazy theories for what's going to be, like, the new update? 1.19? I'm still firmly in the camp of it's either the end update or something completely new and surprising. You can never quite tell with Mojang. It's either going to be something predictable or something completely random. Anything but an end update? Well, the end sucks. That's why we need an end update. We need a new dragon fight. Need to buff the dragon. Yeah, the end was terrible before we had an end update, and then we got an end update, and now it's 6 years later. It's still terrible. But, like, they completely redid the entirety of the overworld in 1.18. Like, it is so different. It'll never, ever be the same as it is right now. We're living in the final days of an era of Minecraft. They completely redid the Nether. Absolutely everything about it. Totally different. And it's amazing. So, they gotta redo the end. It just follows. Like, Minecraft wants to completely... Or Mojang wants to completely change Minecraft. And they're doing a very good job of it. Overworld needs a break from updating. Yeah, I think after 1.18, they're going to be like, okay. Enough of that. Let's go to the end. We're taking a break. Here, you get one end tree. That's all you get. End update. Yay. The glare's just gonna be flying around the end, being permanently grumpy. Or we're getting something stupid like a cloud update. We already got a cloud update. They changed the height that clouds generate at. It moved from like 120 to like 230 or something? I don't know. Something like that. Yeah, man. We got the cloud update. Cloud update. Best update. Cobbled and then regular deep slate. Why do I have cobblestone? I got too much cobblestone. Oh, it's from making furnaces. Yeah, exactly, PLJ. The end exploration is very boring at this point. Like, it was pretty awesome when it first came out. The elytra was sweet. But once you know how to raid the end, it really isn't anything special. And it's just rather plain and boring. It's all so the same. Even the end cities, like, sure, they're all different shapes, but it's the same 4 or 5 different rooms. Once you got an elytra, it's all just easy peasy. So, yeah, I think an end update really would do the world good. Make it so it's a little bit more difficult to speedrun the dragon. You can't just bed bomb it. Maybe make it immune to explosions or something. Make it so that you actually have to destroy the crystals. Give the dragon like some new fight moves. Actually turn it into a proper boss battle instead of just, ooh, lizard go vroom. And then give you a reason to want to go there besides end cities and elytra. Like, there should be something else in the end besides end cities and elytra. Because if you got shulker boxes and you got elytras, there's literally no reason to go to the end. Unless you want an enderman farm. Or some purple fruit. It is definitely Minecraft's most ignored dimension. And they could also like update the stronghold as well. There's some fan theories floating around that's why that's what the warden might be for. Is extra security on the stronghold, which would be pretty neat. Make it a lot more harder just to get to the end in general. If they upgrade the boss, will need a new combat system as well. Well, combat update is something that will happen eventually. Jeb was working on that for a while, and then I think it's been passed off to the rest of the Mojang team. The end is a good place to build if you don't want to have to dig a big hole. I mean, sure. Also, have they expanded the end build height? I don't know anything about that. They expanded the overworld to -60 and up to 320. Right? But have they expanded the end? I don't know about that. Honestly, I haven't gone to the end in any of the betas or anything. There's been no reason to go there. It's just a terrible place. It's not a good place. Not a good place. Only the overworld got the new limit? Well, that's silly. Yeah, it was definitely like 80 items per coal block. Nice. And is good for diamond hunting. I guess if you're desperate. Dude, diamonds are going to be so common in the new update. It's not even funny. Like, you go down into any cave below, like, -40, and it's just pure diamonds. Like, diamonds everywhere. I hope they give us some crafting recipes for diamonds. Like, we need more consumable and useful things for diamonds. I've said it before, I'm saying it again. Needs to happen. A diamond carrot instead of a golden carrot. Dude, I would be munching on those things all the time. Yeah, the most recent thing, spawning generation change did reduce their chances of being next to air, but at the same time, even with that reduction, it is so common. We got a whole bunch of new followers. Thank you all so much for the support. We got Mr. Sus, we got Team Sick, along with Oh Whoa, Malcontent Panda, Rosalina. We got Ivan Henry. Thank you all so much for the follows. We also got Grorowetz. Thank you so much for the Prime sub. Sorry for butchering your name. We also got Spink with the 3 biddies and Pandemonium with the 300 bits. Thank you so much. Hope you guys are doing fantastic tonight. Squidbow, Harvest Moon, Mellow, Rustic, Insane, Tomo Live, and Tipiplot. Thank you so much for the follows as well. We got the Ruzo, Cooking, Killer Bee, and a Patterwig. Many, many follows. You guys are great. Thank you, thank you. Yeah, it would be nice if they gave us the new build height and the nether as well. I've seen a lot of people really wanting that. It really should have happened already, because the nether roof on Java is basically a feature at this point, since they made nether portals actually function up there properly and link to the nether roof. So like it's a feature on Java. We shouldn't lie to ourselves. It's a feature. But at the same time, they haven't done anything with it on Bedrock, so we just kind of have to wait and see until they do something with it. Got a deep slate. We're going to grab some more cobbled deep slate while we're here as well. Get these walls filled in, you know. And we got normal blackstone and polished blackstone. Beautiful. More depth in the end. I think it would be pretty awesome if they did add the lower... Okay, so imagine this. Okay, so the end would go down to -64, right? And if they raise the build limit as well, you could have multiple layers of in-city islands. This is something I've thought about a couple times. So, like, if the main end right now is all at, like, this layer right here, like the main end island and the in-city islands, they're all at the same layer. But if they raised the build height and lowered it, then you could have, like, the main island be at this height. You could have some in-city islands up there, some down below it, some right there. You could get some really awesome terrain generation that way. You can make it so that having an elytra is actually, like, a lot more useful in the end dimension if they added a bit of 3D-ness to it. And then maybe they could also add some structures, like, inside of the in-city islands that aren't, like, inherently visible from a higher render distance or something. Maybe, like, you only see a little entrance to it or something. I don't know. There's definitely things that they could do with it. I think there's a lot of possibilities for an end update. But pretty much no matter what they do for 1.19, I'm gonna love it. 3D biome end? Yeah, exactly. Add some new biomes to it, like, dude. Okay, you know what? I'm not actually sure what we're gonna be doing for this wall, since it's kind of giant. So I'm just gonna work on filling in these other 4 sections right here, and then we'll get back to that giant one at another time once I know what I'm doing with it. Livy Live, thank you so much for the follow. I need to get better at, like, actually reading my notifications. I used to be really good at it, now I'm just terrible. Because I'm a terrible person? Ah. Okay, I'm getting the camera account in place. This right here should be a good view. And we gotta go sleep. We got baby axolotls. We're probably gonna do baby axolotls next stream. We're kind of running out of time to do it tonight. And I should mention that the next stream will be on Saturday, a few hours after MINECON is over. It might be a little bit late. I don't know. We'll have to see what happens because I'm gonna be making a video on everything in MINECON, like immediately after and probably like during the event. So yeah, the stream might be possibly delayed, but I'm gonna definitely try and stream on Saturday as well. And then we can talk all about 1.19. Oh yeah. So excited for it. You can see many typos if LA wins. Yeah, I just record the entirety of my MINECON video right now, just assuming that LA is gonna win. Like, as I mentioned earlier, like, it's either gonna be the LA wins or the glare. I don't think Copper Golem has a chance because it's either going to be the one that everyone actually wants to win, which is the Alair, or Alair, or it's going to be the dumb one that very few people want to win, which is the glare. And that's because of vote rigging. So we'll see what happens. Obsidianing it. Chat doesn't want to dance. You want to dance? I'm dancing. I'm dancing to these tunes. It's not vote rigging. It is. I gotta start mixing in these things. Yeah, basically every poll that I've seen regarding the glare only has like 5 to 7%. Even when it was just the glare and the LA, the glare had 15%. Like, very, very few people really want the glare to win. But there are people who intentionally mess up these polls on purpose and get their fans to mess them up as well. So, yeah. Basically, if it wins, that's the only reason why. Is because someone was like, hey, go vote for this, because reasons. Because I said so, basically. Because that's what happened last time. Okay, well, that's that wall filled in. Polished, and then cobbled and regular and basalt. We need to get more basalt over here, didn't we? I don't think Mumbo really had that much of an influence on the Phantom vote. I feel like that one was an actually legitimate vote with no real issues. The only real issue with the Phantom and A, B, and C mobs, or A, C, D, I believe it was, is the fact that only one of them was going to be added to Minecraft, and the other 3 would be forgotten and lost forever. So, like, the stakes were actually high on that one. Whereas with every vote since then, it's been like, okay, you choose which one comes first. And then the other ones will be included at a later time. Which has definitely relieved a lot of the stress within the community regarding these votes. However, people are still like, I'm going to ruin this by making my fan base choose the worst one. And they'll listen to me because reasons, basically. Yeah, people have already said that they're going to mess with it on purpose, with malintent as well. Like, obviously, you know, whatever Mumbo's telling you to vote for whatever mob, like, everyone's going to be telling you to vote for whatever. But there's no malintent there. They're not like, hey, I'm going to specifically choose the worst one that no one's interested in, and then have everyone that follows me vote for that. That doesn't really happen because people aren't terrible. People would like just vote for what they actually like and then tell others to vote for what they like. Anyway, what are you gonna do? Flying scared salad. Yeah, I mean, it's like, even any of them that get added, like, it's not really gonna have any effect on gameplay. It's not gonna be like a Phantom, where like it actually has issues, and like we all have to deal with it for years, forever, basically. But yeah, so like if the glare gets added, so what? Who cares? Don't use it if you don't like it, whatever. The same goes for the layer or the copper golem. If you don't like it, you can just not use it. But for phantoms, if you don't like phantoms, you have to actually specifically take an action, and that is sleeping. Otherwise, they literally scream at you and swoop at you from the sky, and are like, rah, you dead. Knock you off of things. They're annoying. And glow squid, like, whatever. If you don't like it, then just, like, kill it. It really is not affecting anything by being in Minecraft. Unless it's lagging out your game, because glow stuff is laggy. If you don't like it, kill it. Basically, yeah. Pretty much. Tazdog and Ryan, thank you for the follows. We got Naruto and Wet Wombat, thank you for the follows as well. And Hoodles gifting a sub to the Godly Gamer. Hope you're doing well. Floating Oscar the Grouch, yeah, basically. We got Floating Oscar the Grouch, we got the Cookie Monster, and we got, like, knockoff Big Bird. Kind of. None of them are really gonna, like, negatively impact the game at all, which is very nice. It's not like a hostile mob or anything. Got it. Yep, it's Big Bird. He voted for it because when it affects speedruns. Wow. Wow. I don't think I can roll my eyes hard enough at that. I literally think if I roll them any harder, they're gonna fall out of my skull. Milk the goat. Okay, we can milk a goat. I don't even have a water bucket on me. Let's see. You know what? They should make it so that you have to kill 20 close squids to go the end. Have a skull. Half of one, at the very least. Let's see, where's my goat at? Gotta wash out this bucket first. Make sure it's nice and clean. Clean it out real good. Scrub it. Scrub it on some dirt. Okay. What? Where'd my goat go? What did you do with my goat? Dudes, where's my screaming goat at? We had a screaming goat. Where'd my screaming goat go? Okay, well, you know there's a goat over here. Gone. Reduced to atoms. You're not my screaming goat. We had a knockoff sheep around here somewhere. Where did he go? Did he get struck by lightning? Oh my god, he probably got struck by lightning. The llama ate the goat. The llama ate the goat. It's a goat-eating llama. This is what happens when you leave a goat and a boat with a llama and they don't float and one of them gloats. They get kind of gloated because they ate a goat and a boat. And he doesn't scream. It's no fun if they don't scream. They don't scream unless they're a screaming goat. That's stupid. Not even fun if they don't scream. I'm taking a nap. I'm taking a nap. That's stupid. Quote that. Somebody quote it. That's a quote. Which part? Probably all of it, right? The goats in a boats with the floating gloats, or the other stuff? Hey, Pandemonium! Thank you so much for your Prime sub. That's very nice of you. Enjoy your pig emotes, of which there is many. Many. We also got Retro and 8-Bit Things and Allie. Thank you for the follows. Welcome in. So only 2 more walls, right? Can we get these done? Probably not. There's just gonna be 1 block left out of these walls for all eternity, just to bother you guys. Stream 2 of telling Silent to load up his base. Yeah, I mean, you know. What you say doesn't matter, because it's not going to bring back my screaming goat. Ah. Can't believe he died. Gone. Reduce the memories. We gather here in this stream today to memorialize and rememorize the living memory of Discount Sheep. Sniff, sniff. Sob, sob. We'll forever remember Discount Sheep as the one who screamed the loudest and brought the most memes to the chat. The one who introduced us to the world of Milk the Goat, please. They'll forever live on in our hearts, in our souls. They're not truly gone, because we carry their memory with us every day. From this day forth, we shall memorize October 14th, 2 days before MINECON, as Discount Sheep Day. Kill the llama might feel good. You know what? Maybe I will. There's another goat in there. Okay, never mind, he's live. I take back everything I said. That dude sucks. Piggy's Epiphamies. So many people thought today was the 16th. Oh, because of my video? I hope not. Isn't it a eulogy when, you like have a funeral? Invisible screaming goat. Yeah. It's a eulogy. It's not a. Is it Epiphany? No. Yeah. Also, I'll have you know, I spelled that word first try, and that's the first time I ever wrote it. I will accept applause in the form of emotes, sound alerts, and general applause. Might have been a screaming goat. You're gonna vote for Oscar the Grouch? No! Yeah, it's not a screaming goat. The Pickles Worth does Pickles Epiphanies? Well, that's hard to say. Pickles Epiphanies, Piggy's Epiphanies, Pickles Epiphanies. No, I can't say it. It's hard to say. I'm clapping and cheering. Congrats. Thanks, thanks. I'm here all day. Thank you, thank you. Thank you. Ridiculous. And Hoodles, thank you for the bits as well. Jeez. Everyone actually threw bits because of that. Lava Fountain, thank you for the follows. Write out something in the snow on top of the base. It just gets snowed in again. Silly snow. Ruining all my drawings on my own roof. The goat's gonna vote for Oscar the Grouch? No! Vote for the LA! You're not a silent stan if you don't vote for the LA. Now, vote for whatever you want. If you think it's a fun mob, if you think it's cool, you should vote for it. Don't care about what random internet people tell you. Including what I'm saying right now. Yeah. Paradoxes. But honestly though, like if you like the Copper Golem, vote for it. If you like the Grumpy Grouch, vote for it. Do it. Just do it. And keep in mind, it is on Twitter, so you need to have a Twitter account and keep your eyes on the actual legitimate Minecraft page at Minecraft. Like the actual real one. It's got like 6 million followers? I don't know. It's mini. You'll know it when you see it. And that's where the actual vote will be taking place. So if you don't have a Twitter account, make one. You need to be 13 plus. Well, yeah, yeah, that goes without saying. You gotta be 13 plus to be on the internet and have a Twitch account. So if you're not 13, don't tell me. Otherwise, I gotta ban you. But also, you shouldn't be here if you're not 13. And you gotta be 13 to be on Twitter. And if you make your Twitter account when you're under 13 and they find out, your account's gonna get deleted. So maybe don't tell them your birthday if you made your Twitter account when you were under 13. Yeah. Same goes for Twitch and Discord. Isn't there a separate Discord for Minecon Live? I think it's just the usual Minecraft Discord. Or is there? You need to. Yes, need. Okay, well that's actually all the walls of this entire fourth castle filled in. Isn't that what you YouTubers are for, telling us what to do mindlessly? Only on Wednesdays. It's coming along, you know? Now that we've built 95% of it. I'm liking it. It's gonna be nice once we get these 3 towers wrapped up. You help moderate that server? Cool. Does anyone know the copyright licenses of Minecraft? What do you mean? Copper Golem's the best. Okay. You're entitled to your wrong opinion. Okay, well, that's actually some pretty good progress done on this castle tonight. Hopefully, next stream, we can get this entire lower wall filled in. Or this back wall. I don't really know what's going on over here. I know I definitely want to, like, put some windows in it and do something interesting on it. I know that I definitely want to put windows on these other walls as well. And then we need to figure out, like, general detailing and stuff. Putting in little roofs, putting in flying buttresses, detailing this wall on the far side. That wall and that wall don't really need much done to it because they're facing other towers. So they're kind of, like, squished in there, you know? There's not much to detail in there. There's not much to see, anyway. Yeah, so that's a very tight area to try and decorate. So we'll put something on these little pillars here, put in some windows. Definitely need to make this thing less of a box. So we might even pop out like a little building right here or something. Flying buttresses. Its brain is evolving. Yeah, man, I got flying buttresses. There's already like 6 of them on this tower. There's one right there. There's one right there that I just ran my face into. There's 2 right there. There's some smaller ones on this side. Should be bigger, but whatever. Yeah, man. We got the goods. So his lessons are paying off. Yep. Me stealing stuff from his videos definitely working out pretty well. Jeez. Man, there's like no one streaming Truly Bedrock at this time of night. But that is mostly going to do it for tonight's live stream. Thank you all so much for hanging out and chatting and talking about Minecraft and all of that good stuff. I'll be live again on Saturday at 5:30 p.m. Pacific Standard. I'll be live on Sunday with a new event called The Darkest Depths. That's a PvE event. We're going to be playing with Bowtie Daniels and a couple of other lovely people. And that'll be happening at noon Pacific, so a couple hours earlier. I'm not sure who to raid tonight. There's basically no one that I know that's live streaming. And of those people, none of them are really playing Minecraft. We got Joe Hills or we got the Otters. Who do you guys want to raid? It's kind of a toss-up, you know? Joe Hills or Otters? I don't know. My raid. I don't want to like raid Joe Hills too often, you know, because it's kind of weird. It's kind of clingy. Okay, if we're gonna raid Joe, you guys gotta convince him to vote for the LA if he hasn't. Oh, jeez. Okay, I'll see you guys over there in Joe's stream. Thank you again so much for watching mine. I'll see you on Saturday and on Sunday and on Tuesday and on Thursday for every single week for all of existence. And have yourselves a lovely night. Thank you ever so much for watching. If you enjoyed Joe Hill's stream, make sure to drop a follow on his channel. That way you can see more of them. And hang out with him. He's a chill dude. He's a cool guy. Is he wearing weird glasses? Probably. I'll see you over there. Bye. And then there was silence.